make sure I won't be talking to myself. Okay, the mic is on. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Happy Friday. I almost didn't stream today. I almost just honestly got off of my charts. And I'll show you guys why. So first of all, this is what my lag was. All the way up until about 8:45, there was a 1 second lag. And I got caught in a ghost order. You can see down there. I had a trade somewhere over there and it literally did not trigger and just stayed there like that. So I shut everything down and I reopened it around 8:46. I waited until Rhythmic showed that the data lag was back to normal. And since then, I've only had one trade. So I missed out on a lot of trades this morning because of the lag. And I'm not happy about it. So they're saying it's no issues. And that's fine. You know me, I'm not really bothered like that. I just know it's not my computer or my internet, so we'll see. If we continue to get orange orders, I'm gonna call it early because I don't care to have to trade every single day. I do it, but I don't care to trade through issues. So, but yeah, I definitely missed out on some very great trades this morning and I just couldn't get in them. So yeah. So let's see what we got here. I did put the zigzag back on the charts so you guys can see what I see when I talk about, the zigzag not being attached and things like that. Good morning, Rio. How are you this morning? And actually the trade that I lost, the zigzag was not attached, but it just lost too fast for me to be able to get out of it, which I know it's just gonna happen sometimes and I'm okay with that. Especially if it's happening before 9 o'clock. So the only thing that's annoying on these one tick threshold charts is how the zigzag can mess up like right here. So I don't really know how it truly looks basically. That's okay. Okay, I have seen people complaining about Trading issues in the main chat of Discord, so if you use Trading, just be on the lookout. And considering the issues that I had this morning, if you trade Rhythmic, just be on the lookout as well. I mean, I just feel like whenever you see issues yourself, just stop trading. Use it as the flip day. We just have to hope that it's no more than 2 issues every pay period. You know what I mean? Because I know for me, if I have once I get to the point of having PAs, if I'm having issues, I will flip a trade on that account and keep it moving. Definitely not gonna risk it for something that's out of my control. I'm not gonna lie though, I did mention this morning that I am possibly, don't quote me, I am possibly thinking about switching to Trading, because even though other people were not having Rhythmic issues this morning, I just feel like we have rhythmic issues way too often, and I don't like it, and I don't think it's cool. So, yeah. And I just think rhythmic sucks. Me and one of my best friends, the one that trades, we've both been complaining about rhythmic since we started using um, Apex accounts. So it's not like rhythmic has just become an issue when they started growing more, because we've been having issues. And the only reason why I hadn't switched to Trading yet is just simply because I don't want to pay extra for CQG to still use the same platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was going to switch to a Trading platform, absolutely. But I'm not. I'm still going to trade NinjaTrader. So it's like, why should I have to pay more to use the same platform is my thought process, honestly. Which maybe it's not the best thought process, but it's the truth. That's just how I feel about it. So, yeah. We'll see. Maybe that. Okay. I am probably going to backtest this weekend. We'll see. Not all the way certain just yet, but more than likely. I really wanted to get into this buy. I didn't, but there you go. Yeah, I really just want to, I don't know if I'm going to get it done, but I really want to just go ahead and do the full back test for this. Because like I said, I could tell that I'm going to like it better. And I don't know if I want to delay my progress being, I don't want to say lazy, but just being annoyed with the backtest process, you know? I don't know if I want to delay my progress because I'm doing that. So, alright, so I could have taken that buy. That's good to know. I would have been filled and it would have been a full win for sure. But yeah. Another admin said the people that complain about rhythmic a lot, it's their gear. Well, that admin can shut the hell up. I don't know who it was, but they're lying. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. It could be for other people. I just know it ain't for me. You can't have the equipment that I have with the internet that I have and blame it on that. You can't. Okay? Let's see. I want to see how much of my processor I'm using. Yeah, I only use 30% of my memory and not even 30% of my processor. But yeah, it could be for some people. And good morning, trenches. Maybe it is for some people. But literally when I asked this morning, I was like, and just so you guys are aware, these are my specs, so I know it's not this. Because sometimes you just have to prep the conversation. Like I was even asked, are you on Wi-Fi or wired? It doesn't matter, trust me. Trust you me. But yeah, maybe some of the people who complain all the time, you guys know I don't really. because even though I get lag every day, I know it's because I'm on such small charts, and when I talk about lag, I mean like it's literally showing that I'm already out of the trade, but it's still showing on my chart kind of thing. 400. So I expect the fact that I'm getting in and out of trade so quickly, I expect for there to be a lag on the screen in regards to my entries and exits. I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is my data lag timer saying 1.22 seconds for the first 16 minutes of the session. That's not okay, and that has nothing to do with my internet or my equipment. You guys watch every day. You don't ever see it this high, ever. So the fact that that happens, and then I get caught up here where I had to close NinjaTrader because of this ghost order that didn't get filled a minute prior. Like, we ain't even finna do that. We ain't. But yeah, I definitely was looking at my charts yesterday. I didn't get to like look at them how I wanted to because I had both the kids, and then my nephew was coming back today, so excuse me. Yeah. So I'm hoping that I have time this weekend to do that. And yeah. I don't know if I would have gotten filled there. 0.647. Oh, I would have. Alright, I'm okay with trading now. I could have gotten into this sale. I don't know. I feel like because I saw that ghost order earlier, I'm like a little iffy on trading. But yeah, that was a literally perfect trade. Like 778, and it would have taken profit in like 2 seconds, I think. All right, if we could stay above this lower high over here, we'll rotate and push up. If we push back below it, you know, I'll say otherwise. There's the zone we gotta look out for. 10. Okay, so this right here is the same trade that I lost a couple times this week. I'm curious to see what'll happen this time. It's probably gonna win, of course, but I've lost that trade almost every single time that it popped up in the last week, unknowingly. We rotated over the change level, but there were other other levels below it, so you saw a slight arbitrage in price for about 2 minutes. Yeah, it's now, do make sure if you are on Trading that you didn't there's no auto rollover, because you definitely still want to be on the March contracts. I've seen some people accidentally trading the June contracts. Yes, trenches is very triggering and very annoying. Like, I get it, but no. That can't be your reasoning every single time. Like, people who trade personal accounts will tell you the data issues that we get and lag spikes that we get on these sim servers do not happen on the regular servers, not on a regular basis. Do you know how quickly the government would shut these people down if it happened on the live servers like that? Come on now. We ain't even finna do that. I need to see how much more of my money TikTok is holding. Now, why y'all send me a verification code? Let's see. See, I can't even break even right now. Do you know how many times I just hit the break even button? Come on, bro. Oh, I don't want to butcher your name. Delavar? Maybe? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for tuning in. Very, very nice, sir, video. I am a woman. I know you can hear the treble in my voice. No, but thank you. Welcome in. No, it's her fault for not turning the alarm off this morning, Keisha Vaughn. They still are holding $5,400. Please give me my money. Jeez Louise. Good morning. How are you? You're welcome, baby.
Alright, I just tablet's in here, so.
Okay.
He's been cool all morning, just chilling.
Okay. I know he finna come in here. I want to watch TT phone work.
Oh, he going in the office.
Oh, I love you too, baby. So, I don't know if you guys saw, but the zigzag turned green for a hot second, and that's why I got out of that trade, because we're going counter trend. So same thing here, is counter trend. So all right, it went up too far for my liking. I wonder if technically this closes here is still, it'll be closing on this level back here. We'll sit out and see. All right, you see there's no zigzag attached, so I would be trying to break even. Now it turned green. What I wanted Sell what I wanted to sell. All right. Probably I should have gotten into that one too. All right, so my theme for the rest of the day is just take the trades. Because I only have a week left on this account anyway. There's 966 left in drawdown. It's okay to risk it, you know. Especially because I'm sitting out of too many trades that win. So one thing I've been trying to pay attention to, like I've been looking at structure kind of like in sections. That's kind of what I was like training my eyes to do yesterday when I was like on the charts. I wasn't really doing a back test per se. It was like figuring out which sections of the structure do I want to take buys, which sections do I want to take sells, which sections are the counter trends okay, which ones are they not, and which sections which sections of the structure do I want to break even when there's no zigzag attached or the zigzag changes color. Because again, this zigzag is based on volume, not just it's going up so it's going to be green kind of thing. So it does kind of matter. She giving him chips already? Damn it, I just missed that trade. I wasn't going to get filled anyway. That's the other thing. Oh no, I actually might have gotten filled there. I don't know. That's the other thing. I really want to stay on this 12 tick chart, but I really don't have to worry much about not getting filled when I'm on a 20 tick chart. So that's really the only thing that kind of sucks. Like, I know I'm going to get way more opportunities, but I don't know. But I think I would have gotten filled here. It's kind of hard to tell, honestly. Let's see, 0.26. I should have gotten filled on that buy. We'll see. I don't know. I just said take the trades, didn't I? I got slightly distracted listening to my grandma. All right. Here we go. Yeah, this is probably going to push down. Did I delete that zone? I did. That's my fault. I should have taken that buy too. We might be heading down. We attempted to clear this rotation level and couldn't. So at this point, until we get above like 1625, no, on the 1 bar pullback right here. Don't want that one. There hasn't been a lot of 1 bar pullbacks this week. All right, we got an hour and a half left. Let's see if we can get into some trades. Even though I just missed 2 just now. All right. Yeah. Let's see if we can clear this zone on to the downside. Maybe not. If we stay above, what is this? 408.25. If we rotate above that, we might actually try to go up. Oh, is that the? It is. Oh, that would have been a huge mistake. Why is it? Whatever. That's kind of weird. We might try to push to 427 from this zone down here, possibly. We're either going to push to 427 or we're going to break this zone. Based on the structure, we're probably trying to come down. But I don't know. We keep kind of rotating over this resistance level, which we all know resistance can become support. So got a double top. Yeah, 650, either we go below it, rotate, break the zone, or we stay above it and break 427. And actually, wait, it looks like we switched levels. Now it's 404. looks like we might try the push to 427. Excuse me. Here's 427. Well, 427.25. And we blew through it. We blew through it. $1.1 $2.29. No, I'm not gonna take that sale because I want to break even. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen because I want to break even right at the VWAP. So I knew it was gonna do that. Too close to the VWAP for my liking. Too close. Whoa. I don't know if that's gonna break even. I might lose that one. Technically, it should have been a loss though. So this was the 427.50 level. I think I kind of know how I want to trade that when we're trying to start a new trend. I think I kind of have it figured out. We'll see. Thankfully, I was able to break even because it would have lost. It would have wicked me out. That lag is something vicious. It really is. And I think this 12 tick chart is just too sensitive to even trade going back towards the VWAP. This is kind of why I really want to do the full back test, because that's gonna get on my nerves sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. It is. And I feel like it was only because it was going towards the VWAP like that. I think that I'm so used to, like, if I'm going back towards the VWAP, I want the volume of the bar to be more than the volume that touched the VWAP. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait, that wasn't there. But I think on a 12 tick chart, I needed to not do that. So we'll see. And because the zone moves, it's actually here now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be really careful with VWAP trades. Very, very careful. We'll see. This is what experimenting is for. Let's see, might be it for you. You just experience some lag. MNQ might not have really corrected since 8:30 on your 40 and 8 Renko chart. Jamie or Jaime, I don't know which one you go by. What was I about to ask? Are you on Rhythmic or Tradeovate? And what, I think, oh, you said 8:45, sorry. It's like hiding behind the little button right there. What happened that it needed to be corrected? Is there data missing or something? And are you on the March contract or June? All right, now we have a push down. Yeah, I don't even like the way the charts are moving. You know what I mean? Like, it's just very weird. I mean, I'll take it, but it's just very weird right now. I don't think I want to take this. Ooh, maybe I should. Let's try the divergence. Yeah, you see this? That's not normal. That's not normal. And like I said, I can't figure out if it's just because I'm on this 12 tick chart or because this just isn't normal today. It's very awkward. And I'm kind of not in the mood to deal with this shit, if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest. 608. I'm just not a fan right now. I'm gonna still trade because it's evals. This trade is gonna be, trade. This account is gonna be gone next week anyway. I should have entered that sale right there. I thought it touched that VWAP up there, but it didn't. That was a perfect sale too. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Like, baby, the way my charts are moving, me no likey. That's kind of why I'm sitting out of some of these trades that I actually can be in. Like this buy right here, I could totally be in. But the charts are just being weird. So that's 2 wins that I kind of sat out of. Like, the charts are moving fast, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with the fast stuff. It's the weird stuff for me. You're in NinjaTrader. Price is really not pulled back until now. It's actually doing it. I'm in 324. Okay. Oh, you meant correction, like as far as structure, like price. I got you. I thought maybe you were having laggy issues too, and you were talking about like data missing. I got you. I got you. We're just doing what we want to do. And I'm upset because my nephew has not come in here and said anything to me. I don't know if he don't think I'm here or something, but I'm usually the first person he greets, so we have beef in this moment. He's so used to seeing 2 of us, and my mom is here today. Little boy. Granny, can you tell him to come here? Oh, okay, okay. So on a 40 and 8 Renko chart, what are you looking for as far, like, is your stop loss and take profit a set one like I use? Is it like changing? Does it change based on, structure and all of that? How are you using a 40 and 8 chart? Because 40 and 8 sounds more like a swing, since a reversal from top to bottom has to go 80 ticks, or 80 ticks from top to bottom to close, which can be a lot. This week my experimenting has been on a 12 and 1 chart. I'm coming from a 20 and 1 chart, which is what I really do like, the 20 and 1 chart, but with the way that hasn't been like a lot of volatility lately, which is why I went ahead and I switched, because I need the volatility to do what I want to do. But I don't know, this weekend I might look at maybe a 16 and 1 chart, which is what I used to trade, a 16 and 1 chart. I did. I went from 20 and 2 to 16 and 2 to 20 and 1. No, maybe I never did a 16 and 1 chart. I did a 16 and 2 chart before, though. Because I'm wondering if I just need this to slow down just a tad, Not necessarily for myself, because I know that after a couple of weeks, my eyes will get used to the craziness of this 12 tick chart. This is a 16 and 1. Do you see how that one already closed, but we're still in this bar on a 16? So I'm really just trying to figure out which setting I like most for the type of scalps I'm looking for. And at this moment, I don't really know. So I might switch to a 16. I don't really want to go back to a 20. Now, switching to a 16, I know I'm going to have to change my ATM settings. And I'm going to have to do probably like a 18 tick stop loss for 18 tick take profit, like something around there. Let's see. We haven't really cleared this zone, so we might actually push down to the next zone, which we're very close to. Yeah. There was the next one. But yeah, right now, that's kind of like my thing. I'm just trying to figure out which setting I want, because I was making progress on the 20 and 1 chart, especially once I like did the real back test on it and not just allowing what I see. Huda Butt, come here. Come here. Why didn't you say hi to me this morning? Come here. You know you're supposed to come say hi to your TT. You were supposed to come say hi to me. You got yogurt all on your face. Why you didn't say hi to me this morning? You didn't know I was here?
Hi.
You didn't know I was here?
Hi.
Oh, don't yell. Look. You see yourself? You see? Okay. You do too much. I was just wondering why you ain't say hi to me this morning. You want what? You want to go in the mirror? Go ahead. Go look in the mirror. Go ahead. Watch this, because you be hitting. Oh, you mean the camera. It's not a mirror. That's a camera. Say hi, Rio. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Rio. Hi, Jenny.
What? No, you don't hold it. It's sitting. Look, the monitor's already holding it.
I want to draw.
You want to draw? Why do you want to draw? All right. You use the 40 and 8 chart for market structure and direction, and use the 12 and 2 chart for your interest. Hey, you leave stuff alone. So I have somewhat wait, let me see. Is there something here? I have thought about using 2 charts, kind of like how people on time-based charts, you know, might use a 30-minute chart for structure and enter on a 5-minute. I did do that at some point, like probably early last year. I use Solar Wind. It's a Ninja indicator. I use that for structure. There's also this second indicator that I got for free in someone's server that I really like. It shows market structure as well, And what I like is that it shows me the like rotation levels where like if we stay above this level, you know, it's considered an uptrend. If we start trading below it, you know, we might be switching to a downtrend type of thing. So I really, really like that.
Pink.
What about pink? Oh, you want the pink pin? Wait a minute. Here. It's actually going out, just so you know. Just so you're aware.
Pink.
Are you okay? But yeah, I've definitely I thought about using two charts, but one of the things that I did realize when I was using two charts was that I was missing out on the early trades because I'm waiting for the trend to change on the bigger chart, and because I'm just scalping anyway, it kind of didn't make sense for me to do that. So yeah, I did it for a couple of weeks. Hello. Y'all, I am mashing the break even button. Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. And what I'm really hoping by the time I finish the back test this weekend is that I figure out how to not even have to break even, really. Like this sell right here, maybe I don't have to break even because it's supported by the prior day's high, which is a resistance level, you know? So I'm hoping that with certain trades like that, I think there's only like one type of trade where I think I'm going to always have to break even. So you just going to get louder and louder as I talk. Is that it? Is that what you're going to do? TT can't even hear herself think. Yeah, I'm confuzzled. I am genuinely confuzzled. I know you like, girl, what is you talking about? Uh-huh. You want to draw a rock? Thank you. Hey, Yudi. You want black? That is black, baby. You're a trend trader, and a bigger chart moves makes trends in the smaller charts. You wait for pullbacks and strike on reversals. You have pink. Get my scalp out and manage your runner. Okay, so you do the scalp and the runner. Makes sense. You want green? Which one's green? Do you see green? Good job. You're so smart. You is a smart baby. Let's see, 262. You guys, it's my grandma's birthday.
Come here. Green, come here.
Come on. I don't think it's gonna push down. Maybe?
What? Good.
Yes, no, maybe so. Nope. The level didn't hold. You gotta use the other side to see the green. Don't hold the pen right, silly. Look. Here. You see it? Think it. I can't tell. Let me see your hand. Oh, yeah, it is doing it. I thought it dried out. But yeah, I'm definitely this weekend. I'm going to look at the 16 tick chart. See if I want to go back to a 16 tick, which I think is probably might be where I settle. I think that Rhythmic's routing is too slow for me to do the 12 tick chart, because it's so many times that I'm mashing a break even button and it's not breaking even. That's gonna drive me crazy. It doesn't bother me on Evals, but I know it'll bother me on PAs. So yeah, and that'll be probably a happy medium between the 20 tick chart and the 12 tick chart, since it's pretty much halfway between the two. I think it'll give me what I'm looking for, hopefully. And see, now that switched to, why didn't that do that before? A rotation level like painted right here, and it's a buy rotation level, so, but it didn't paint until I think over here. So had it been painted beforehand, I wouldn't have gotten into the trade, because I don't sell going back towards a buy rotation level. Hey, get this off of my monitor. You want to do what? I don't even know what you're saying, homie. Get you down. Oh, you want to go put that on the wall? Go ahead. Do what you do, Playboy. But anyway. Is it sticking? Yep. Oh. No. Try the door. Try sticking it on the door. There you go. Do I have to keep your art on my wall? I mean, on my door? All right, we tried to break the zone, but the VWAP stopped us. So you want to stick it on the floor? I guess. My nephew is a hot mess. You know what? Matter of fact, all right, this is probably going to make my charts freeze a little bit. That's okay. I want to see. My charts are going to freeze for a second, guys. But yeah, back to you, Jamie. So the only reason why I don't do the scalp and runner is because I'm trying to get away from intraday swings, because I used to trade that way and I don't anymore. So I don't know, like, I don't know if I ever want to go back to intraday swings. It's like, for me, just get me in and out and leave me alone. I don't want to have to deal with nothing longer than I have to. And then it's always the risk of you losing the trade, and now you've lost basically double since the scalp and the runner lost, kind of thing. I was first introduced to the whole scalper and runner when my friend introduced me to the two-legged pullback. And yeah, it was cool, but I was like, I don't know about this. Which I just don't like that strategy, period. Anyway, let me just make that clear. that strategy is buns. And the only reason I don't like it is because being in the Facebook group and seeing like every day people are asking, hey, why did this lose? Hey, why did this lose? And there's 25 trillion different reasons. Like everybody has a different reason because everybody sees the chart differently. So, yeah. I don't like any strategy where it's so discretionary that there's 105 different reasons why the trade didn't work out, but there's 105 different reasons why it could work out if you just waited for. Let's see. My nephew has left the building, probably temporarily. Alright, we just pushed off that level. And that's the trade I've been saying I want to start getting into. That sell right there. And I'm going to start getting into that. I just gotta, like, I can see it on the back test, but I have to see it happen in real time, which it does, but I don't pay much attention to it when it does. But it's kind of like the first sale fails, we come back, create some divergence at the same level, and just take off. Alright, that was a weak pullback. That's another thing. I used to be able to trade the weaker pullbacks, but I can't anymore. I noticed that on the 12 tick chart for sure. There's a divergence again, but I wouldn't have taken that one. That one was a little bit different. I mean, I'm gonna go look at a daily chart. That's a huge wick. Alright. Not that it matters much to me. 39.25. Another thing I think I can't do anymore is trading around the middle VWAP level to see where we at. Negative 84. Okay. We just kind of pushed off of the overnight high. So this red level right there, that's the overnight high. That's drawn from 2 to 2:30 Central Standard Time. Well, AM. That was my buy right there. That's the other thing. I gotta get used to what I can and can't trade anymore. I'm so used to certain things I could not trade. And then I forget that I can. Like, I missed out on so many trades today. So many. I mean, the first, like, so many minutes of the day, I didn't have a choice but to miss out because the data lag was too high. But the trends on a 12 and 2 are big enough to scalp fast. I might look at a 12 and 2. I don't know if I looked at the 12 and 2. I probably didn't because I switched from a 20 and 2 to a 20 and 1 because I feel like the trends are smoother on a 1 tick threshold than a 2, which, duh, it would be since the trends are half the size, considering every bar has to wait 2 ticks versus 1 to close. But I might look at that though. 18,375 was a major level. Just fell off of it hard. Wait, what? 375. Let me go look. What did I have up there? Yep, my level was 18,370. All right. So depending on how we rotate below this low over here, either we're going to rotate below and keep going down, or we rotate above and keep going up. And it looks like it wants to go down. Close. Was that 1350? It was. And see, like that sale, I could have taken that one as well. So it's just going to take some getting used to. But I'm definitely going to figure out this weekend if I would prefer a 12 or a 16. That I do want to figure out. So I really have no problem with the fast chart movements. But I also want to protect myself and make sure that I'm able to trade optimally. The way this market is, you got to give 10-point grace at your level. Yeah. And it's so weird because I'm curious this weekend. I'm definitely going to look to see what this week looked like on a 20 tick chart, because I only reduced to a 12 tick because of how, like, the volatility is just not really been there like that. So that's really literally the only reason why I switched to begin with. So it'll be crazy if once I switch, this is when you want to do things the way I want you to do. Like, what are we doing here? Let me see. You said it's 12 and 2. I'm about to open that real quick, because I can see the choppiness. Alright, so Rinko, 12, 2. Oh, not 5, 2. Alright, chart's gonna freeze. Maybe. It's only 10:07. I feel like I've been on the charts for so long this morning. Like, super long. Huh. Yeah, 12 and 2 doesn't look bad. Still looks fairly smooth. So what I'll probably do is look at a 12 and 2 and a 16 and 1. Look at them both this weekend, see which one I like better, and then we'll use next week to experiment a little more. Let's see. Pretty sure there's some things that'll have to change, but it's kind of hard to. What's this 16? Alright, I lied. The 12 and 2 chart doesn't look as smooth. I was looking at the 16 and 1. I thought I was looking at the 12 and 2. But for sure, the 16 and 1, I'm definitely gonna look at this weekend. Because it looks like my rules wouldn't have to change much. Alright, let me get back on the charts. I mean, we're just literally doing what the hell we want to do. All right, people. Because what is this? All right, so we've broken past the overnight range. We're now trading below that. We're just making huge swings. Excuse me. As much as I want to keep trading, I might call it. Let me see. Let's see what my 20 tick chart looks like. Because now that I've been on the 12 tick chart for the last week, I actually might look at the 20 tick chart a little bit different. Because like I told you guys earlier in the stream, one thing I've been like kind of paying more attention to is like the sections of the structure of the market structure. And how I want to trade in each of those sections, which kind of makes a difference when you're looking at the market a little bit different. So I actually might end up even going this weekend. I'll look at a 20 and I'll look back at the 20 and look at the 16, because I don't want to get caught when the when the volatility is lower like it has been lately. I don't want to get caught not really being able to trade for real. Yeah. So I'll just look at them both and see, because I do see things a little bit different now. I'm surprised my best friend hasn't called. Oh, he did say he had to get up early to do something first. But yeah. So don't be alarmed if next week you see me trading a little bit different, like on a different chart as well. Because I can tell that I'm on the right track with my strategy, right? Um each week there's progress. However, it's like the closer I get to kind of getting it where I want it to be, the more I'm like, okay, wait, let's just make sure this is the setting we want. Because with me attempting to create a strategy that can transcend different market conditions, I do still have to make sure that, part of market conditions is the volatility, right? So I have to make sure that I'm not on too high of a Renko setting to where when volatility and volume is low, I'm not able to get, setups the way I want to. But then I also have to make sure that when volatility is really high, like today, that the market isn't moving so erratic that it's hard for me to trade. Like the thing that saves me is the chart trader that I use to get me in and out of trades. But I feel like, especially with seeing how many times this week, you know, there was a lag, me trying to break even and I can't, things like that. That's gonna piss me off long term. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I'll just look at them both and see how I want to do this. But I have a feeling, just don't look at me crazy if y'all see me back on a 20 tick chart next week. Because I'm telling you right now, it's probably going to be the 16 or the 20. What I'll do is I'll take the rules that I've kind of figured out this week based on the 12 tick chart. I'm going to take that and go and back test this past week on the 16 and the 20 and see which one I like best. And that's probably what I'll move forward with, at least for next week. And pretty much go from there. We'll see. All right. Now that I'm not looking at that anymore, I wasn't taking trades because I was just looking at a 20 tick chart. I wanted to see how that looked this week. I'm sure I've missed trades. In the meantime, I could see I missed this sale right here. For sure. Alright, so the zone to break to have a sell-off is here. Nvidia is in control of the control on the Nasdaq, not officially, but no one can tell the different. No one can tell you different. Low 46.75, which touched that. Yeah, I think that if I take what I've learned this week and apply it to a 20 tick chart, I think I'm going to get the results I'm looking for. I think. And the 20 tick chart and even the 16 will be less sensitive too, which might be helpful. Yeah. Look at Nvidia. Give me a minute. I have to open up my stock account. Oh, Jesus. So it basically started dumping around 9:30 this morning. Hey, why is this on Eastern Standard Time? Who told you to do that? 9:72. Set 9:13. Goodness gracious. That's insanity. Today's volume 41.7 million, below average. Alright, this is the next zone. Let's see what we get around here. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna still take trades or just watch the market. I'm cool with just losing 19 bucks. I'm up $25, and then you got the commissions lost. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked having the lower risk and reward. Maybe not the reward part, but at least the lower risk of being on the 12 tick chart. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this long term. Because something else that I noticed, like when I'm on a 20 tick chart, this stays at 0.01 seconds. You might see it fluctuate a little bit throughout the day, but for the most part, it stays there. Versus, you know, on this 12 tick chart, it's just always fluctuating, and that kind of makes me, I wouldn't even say uncomfortable, but that is definitely something that I noticed from day one. And I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. So, yeah. That went up too high. And then the lack of fills is gonna piss me off too. Alright, so there's that same divergence that I was talking about earlier, and I would have won that trade too. The divergence to the minor pullback divergence. So I know that's definitely something that, and I've been looking at that for a while now. It didn't just start today. Now that I don't know if I'll be able to keep to do on the 20 tick chart, because I know I tried to back test that and I was just like, I don't know. Alright, 249. Let's see how far we pushed down from the 249 level. or we might reject, push back through, and create structure above it. How big is this? Oh, jeez. All right, so the session high was 436.50, so we've gone down 200 points from the session high today. Eek. I'm glad I didn't take that buy. See, my old rules would have, but I think I'm liking not so this is where my major level changed from a uptrend to a downtrend. I literally just spoke him up. I literally just said, I'm surprised my best friend ain't called me. I just spoke you up. No, I was just saying, I was on my stream and I said, I'm surprised my best friend hasn't called me yet. And that was like not even 5 minutes ago. And look at you trying to be respectful for once in your life. Yeah, once. What I said. You don't think that's disrespectful what you just said? See, that's your problem. It's your problem. You wasn't raised right. I can't tell. The way you talking to me. I'm sure they are smart. But they raised a bad man. Well, excuse you, Misa. You got everything done that you needed to do this morning. So that means you're going to be ready to play once I'm done. Nah, I'm finna be done in, well, I do gotta write in my trade journal, so 11th. Why would you do that? You need help. Real life. Yeah. But I would say, let me see. I took 11 trades, so probably like 12:15 your time. I should be ready. Okay, I will. I'll call you when I get off the stream. Bye. Food. Alright. Best wishes. Thank you, good boy. I appreciate it. Up a little, dumping hard. Yeah. Like I said, I am 99.99999% sure I'm not going to use the 12-tick chart moving forward because of high volatility days like this. It was great earlier this week, but yeah. So that's kind of why I'm not really taking trades right now. Like, I could have taken this sell, and this sell was a perfect sell right there. Yeah, rotated over the view, literally everything I was looking for, but just the way this is looking, I'm just not a fan. And actually, let's switch it to a 16. Let's just watch it. The zigzag is gonna mess up. but that's okay. It'll just mess up temporarily. And I need to figure out the most important thing. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want my ATM settings to be, because I know my stop loss is gonna have to be more than, it's probably gonna have to be 18 ticks. Probably. Yeah, probably 18. So I'm gonna have to play around with that. Now what I could do is I could just hello, where is the chart trader? Sorry, it's freezing. I'm reloading the Ninja script because my chart trader's not there. Okay. Oh, that's why. Duh. Alright. That's my fault. Give me a second. It's gonna freeze again. From 18,375, your next major support is 175. I'm actually gonna okay, there we go. I'm opening the 16 tick chart so I can look at how the market's gonna look with it. Even the 16 tick chart is moving and grooving. All right, so let's figure this out. All right, I'm gonna go 18, 18 with a profit trigger of 16 plus 1 would be the break even. So on the 12 it was 2, so 14. So is that plus 1? So it needs to be a difference of 17. So is it 31? Yeah, maybe. 16, 5. Oh wait, what did I just change? Shoot. Alright, wait, we gotta redo that. We gotta redo that. You said Nvidia is around 900, so can't long here. Alright. Yeah, this market is cuckoo. Alright, I gotta go back and try to fix this. Alright, so 18 tick stop loss, 18 tick take profit. Profit trigger 14 plus 1. That is 13, so 14, 30, 31. Profit trigger, oh, okay. 14, 13, 5. The profit trigger 2 must be greater than profit trigger 1. Oh, shoot. Shit, what did I just do? Dang, how am I gonna do that then? 12, and then that needs to be 17, so 29. 1, 18. Uh-oh. Alright, what I'm trying to do is put this together. So I'm going to trade on Sim. Trade the 16 tick chart on Sim. We'll just see. So I want to see if these are going to be the same rules. I don't think so though, but yeah, let's see. Oh, hold on a minute. All right. All right. Would have bought at that area with a 20-point stop loss, but Nvidia fell off 900. That caused more slippage in Nasdaq, which I knew it would if it didn't hold 900. But now it's working after it would have stopped. It's always after it stops you out. It's always. Always. Alright, so that first sale would have failed. The second one would have broken even. Why am I hearing? Oh, duh. That's on the other chart. Okay, so let's see if we end up trading this the exact same way. I feel like there's a possibility. Oh, I need to change this chart to 16 before I get confused on why it looks different. What I'm really trying to make sure is that the ATM works how I want it to. Which it should. But wait, you know what? No, because that's gonna be wrong, right? 32. That should have to be 30. I feel like that's supposed to be 31. We'll see. I want to make sure that the trailing works right. I don't feel like looking through my journal to remind myself of how I had to do it, so I'll just do it this way instead. Basically, what I'm trying to make sure is when I get to a certain point in the swing that it trails the close of the bar, because it starts to trail the close of the bar before it gets to the auto break even. So I have to make sure that it's trailing at the right place, which I'm not sure if I did it right. I'm not sure, so we'll see. It's funny, I can hear all the bells going off for Let's try. Hopefully there's enough. Oh, nope. I was gonna say hopefully it was enough resistance to push it down far enough for me to test the trail, but it didn't even reverse. It didn't even reverse. I'll be having so many. How did I get this many? Oh, because the market was dropping so fast, I couldn't even remove the old ones. Oh my goodness. How did that switch back? Oh, because I'm on the wrong freaking chart, y'all. Jesus Christ. I was still on the freaking 12 tick chart. Well, so much for that. It was a break-even trade, so I just lost commissions on it because it broke even right at the price versus giving me the one tick it's supposed to give me. I'm like, how did that happen? I just want to see this trail. Are you not gonna push from there? You're not. You're trash. I still want to take trades that make sense to try to make sure I can actually see the freaking thing work or not work. Alright, we're pushing off of a buy rotation level at 221. Alright, so the zigzag changed on that one. Is it showing? Okay, yeah. It might be something where I don't have to break even when the zigzags are changing and stuff anymore. So this is not as sensitive. I think there was no zigzag for like 2 bars too. I think. Quite sure that's what I saw. Alright, we got 17 minutes. Oh shoot, I should have kept that trade open just to I'm wanting to test the trail. I want to test the ability to break even in time. I kind of want to test all of that. 43.01. That was like 3 seconds. Okay. I want to test it all because unless I do market replay, I can't really test this myself. You know, I need the market conditions to be there. And I really hate, honestly, I hate doing market replay because of the way the bars paint, if I'm being honest. All right, so the difference between the reversal bar, the first bar after, and the second bar after, it looks like I'll at least, because I'm on this size chart, it looks like I shouldn't have a problem with fills, but you know how that goes. My nephew's so cute. It's my grandma's birthday, so like everybody's calling her to tell her happy birthday. So he's taking this phone to her and that phone to her. It's so cute. It's so cute. Damn, I should have gotten that one, but it would have broken even anyway. All right, let's see. Let's see if we push down from here. Hopefully we actually push so I can watch the trail. Don't lose. I wouldn't have actually gotten into it, but I needed to not lose so I can watch the freaking trail. Amber can't come in there and do nothing. I'm still trading. It stopped me out to the tick too, I think. Yeah, literally to the tick. Open. So when I used to trade on the 18, when I used to trade on a 16 tick chart, I used to do a 20 tick stop loss and take profit to give it a little bit extra room. Yeah, I mean, that's not one that I would really take, but that's just something to be aware of. All right, I don't want to take. All right, I'll enter again if it reverses here. I can't even watch the trail because it's happening too fast. I think it's trailing properly. I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be the best way to figure this out. Cause my goodness. All right, so if it's 17. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Alright, so it's basically, come on, bro. I need to calculate, 32 is here. So what bar is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 15 ticks. Maybe it's 16. 1, 2. No, it's 16. Alright, so it'll be 15. We actually in the trade since I get in one tick into the trend. Okay, so at 15, the stop loss needs to be 31. Ah, but how is... Oh, because I'm going for 18 ticks, duh. 15. I think I did. Actually, let's do... Alright, let's see if that works. Duh. Okay. The ATM settings are so difficult sometimes. It's very annoying. Especially with Rinkos because of the way I'm trying to trail the close of the bar. I have to know how many ticks into the swing does the close of the bar, like once the close of the bar gets to the break even level, which I think I'm out of the trade by then. So not the break even level, the regular stop loss. So I have to make sure that, like, let's say I get into this sell, right? And the stop loss is back here. Once I get far enough into the trend, I need to make sure that my stop loss, I basically lose less than I need to. Like, I don't need a full stop loss because if the bar reverses, that's my stop. And sometimes that happens before it hits the auto break even level. So I just want to make sure that when I need to get out of the trade, I can get out with less of a loss than I need to. 661. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I wouldn't have gotten filled. That one just took off for real. All right. I think I have it figured out. We'll see. Just fell back under 175, bounced twice at 150. So the buy area is looking to be 150 to 175. Oh, you must have been wrote that like 2 minutes ago. Let's see, 2 minutes ago was, yeah, that was the bounce. So another thing that changed when I was on the 12 tick chart was, like, if there was a 1 bar pullback that wasn't supported by anything, then I got out. I mean, I didn't get into it because it's already a weak signal anyway. So I wanted to, like, rotate over the VWAP, a support or resistance level, anything. I got out of that one because the zigzag changed, and you see I would have gotten stopped out just for it to go where I wanted it to go. So on my divergence trades, where the zigzag is the same color as the direction, if the zigzag changes, I have to get out. Have to. That's like one of few times where I know no matter what Rinko size I use, I have to do that for sure every time. I already knew not to get into that one. This is not supported by anything, but I want to see what would happen. So that would be a break even no matter what, which 176 is a support level, so I would have broken even manually on that trade no matter what. All right, this is that divergence that I know where. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have taken that. That was dumb. That's that divergence that I look at on the 12 tick chart, but that was dumb of me because we just hit that zone, so that was gonna be dumb anyway. But I just want to see if one of these trades would be slow enough for me to make sure the trail works. And it doesn't look like any of them will. I don't even know if I'm going to get another trade. Hopefully I can get one more in the next 5 minutes. Otherwise I might just have to test it on the market replay. Reset issues. All right. Okay, or you could just pull back so far. Oh, close 88. I feel like, yeah. I might not get to test the trail because I'm getting off at 11 o'clock. Trail tested or not. I'm getting off this bad boy. I think 16 might be the move though. Because I do remember mentioning not too long ago, I think when I switched to the 20, I mentioned that I also looked at the 16 and I wasn't the biggest fan of it because I felt like there were more consolidation areas. But after looking at the 12 tick chart all week, I feel like I can pretty much identify the consolidation areas now on the 16. Damn. That was the divergence I was looking for. Now would I've gotten filled? Yes. Shit, that was the one to go for. I wouldn't have been able to check it anyway because it would have taken profit in literally like a second and a half. So it's always when you're trying to do something that the market is just not your friend. Alright, don't want to take sales going back towards that like I just did a little bit back there. Kind of really needed to get back above 188 and 197.75 for it to like push up. If it keeps pushing down and it breaks this zone, we're gonna be pushing down at least temporarily. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but yeah. Come on, one last trade so I can test this. If you would be so kind, please. Let's click the button off. Why are you doing this to me? You hate me. I knew it. I'm gonna miss the reversal. Might look at the market back up to 118,400. Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss everything, baby, because I'm off of this bad boy in 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4. I'm out of here. Okay, there's 11 o'clock. All right. I'm going to show you guys. I'm gonna keep that on the 16. I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna do next week. I'm like literally right here, y'all. I'm right here. All right, let me show y'all what the account is looking like going into next week. I am probably going to, oh, I'm slow, girl. I'm probably going to only trade this one account starting out next week, and then probably depending on where we are around like Wednesday is when I'll probably add the number 21 account. And the reason why I'm going to start out that way this next week is because we're still experimenting, so it's no reason for me to, now it depends. If I do a full-blown back test this weekend, I probably won't start out with just this account, or maybe just like on Monday or something. But this account right here, the first one, renews on the 17th, which is not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after. So that account, we need to like get it. Thank you, Green. That account, we need to get it passed or failed no matter what by Friday. So I'm definitely going to trade this account. Now this account right here, it renews on, I feel like the 25th. Yeah, the 25th. So I kind of need to trade that account next week as well. And then I know for sure there's going to be a third account that I'm supposed to bring back next week. So I'll start off with just number 20 Monday. And then probably by Wednesday, I'll add number 21 to the mix. And we'll kind of see from there. So I started this account last Monday. The fact that in 2 weeks, I'm only down 250 bucks basically, 255 in 2 weeks is not bad. I know like I didn't trade this account on Monday when I lost most of the accounts that I was going to fail them on purpose anyway. I kind of waited because I knew I was experimenting on the 12-tick chart. So, I mean, taking into account that I didn't start this account until I think Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was Tuesday. That's not bad. And then I still have quite a bit of drawdown left. I'm only down $500 of the drawdown on that account. So we'll see what happens going into next week. And I'll just kind of judge it from Monday to see when we're going to add accounts from there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and thank you. I will definitely tell my grandma you said happy birthday. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And I will see you guys bright and early Monday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend.